Hey, what's up? I'm here to give you a brief overview on AccessData FTK. It's a forensics toolkit used by forensic digital investigators, basically to find evidence from different files and folders that are stored in computers. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is start a new case. Right here, you type in the investigator's name, case number, case name, and where you can select here where you want to save it. Then you press next. Next here, just information basically about the whatever company, if you're working for a company, the examiner's name and all that other stuff would it be entered here. These are different options that you can make for your case. For now, we're just gonna skip through these in the next few things. Here we have you see here different processes that are performed. You can see hashing, that's to check the integrity of the files. You skip through these, and here finally to add evidence, I'm going to go ahead and add. This time we're going to be dealing with an image of a drive, so I'm going to continue there and select this file, and you can edit write a comment here. And then we press next and finish. And now the the program will process the file. Alright, and now that it's finished, you see here the total of 150 different files and folders from the evidence that we recovered. So we're going to quickly go to the Explore tab, and we're going to expand all the files here so we'd be able to look at them. You can see here all the files that were recovered from the image of the disk. I'm going to go back to Overview, and basically this gives you a whole bunch of different options that you can deal with. You can view all of the documents right here in this tab, spreadsheets, any items from the recycle bins, if they've been any deleted items will come up here, items from email, you have folders, you have free space, and you have unknown files, which seems to contain a lot of metadata there. Alright, so we're going to start off with items from the recycle bin. Alright, right here you can see it does recover items. This program does recover items that have been deleted and sent to the recycle bin. So even if someone tries to delete any files, this program will bring it up. So we're going to come here to file properties, to learn more about this file. So here we can find general info about the file. The date that it was created, when it was modified, when it was accessed, some of the attributes that it has, whether it was read-only, whether it was hidden, if it was compressed. Next, we're going to go over to the next tab, File Source Info, and here we can find out which sector and which cluster the file actually belonged to. So you can see right on the bottom left, and here you can see that it was a file from the recycle bin, but it wasn't deleted from the recycle bin. Next, in the file content info, you can see here the different hash that were performed. Once again, the hashes is to check the integrity of the file, and the way it works is that as soon as a hash is created, then the computer basically what it does is that you can compare the hashes, and if the hashes are different, then that means that the file was indeed modified from the original. So we're going to close this here now. I'm going to continue on with this brief overview. Next, we're going to go to Documents. You can see here you can actually view the documents view the document here in the actual window displayed here. And you can also view it. You can also switch through these different settings here. You have text. You can view files filtered, or you can view it in hex. So we're going to go ahead and switch to hex, and you can see all this is hex coding. And right here is what's something that's very important as D0CF. That means that it is a Microsoft Windows document. So if we go to spreadsheets and click on one of these spreadsheets, you can see right here has the same D0CF, so that means that this as well is a Microsoft document. So we're going to go back to the native format, so you can see that you can also view spreadsheets here, and you have all the different sheets that are in the actual workbook. Alright, next we're going to switch over to the Explore tab, and then instantly right here you can see that this memory that we recovered was actually an NTFS file system. So basically that means that it was indeed came from a Windows computer, Windows-based computer. You can see right here it has one of the clusters from the storage device was indeed a batted cluster. You can view all the different items here. These are metadata, all these different files. And here we have files from recycling bin. All these different files. And if you go to the properties, you'll be able to find out what kind of file it is. File header is actually down there. So right here you can see the physical size, logical size. You can see whether it's been deleted, whether it's and all that. Okay, and once again, different Excel worksheets here. You can also view. And the next tab would be graphics. This unfortunately this item that we recovered did not have any graphics, so there's nothing that's going to be displayed here. But usually, if from the drive that you did recover, if there was any graphics, they come up here and you can see them all. You'll be able to view them all, as well as with the email tab as well. Right here, you would have the different emails and the messages, whether they've been deleted or who sent them, who received them. And next we have the search tab. Here you can search for different terms that may be in a document or a certain file. So if you're trying to look for a certain word, for example, like we're going to type in here bank to see if any matches come up. We can see here that there isn't any matches. So that means that in all of the files and all of the documents that are here that were recovered, none of them were from the actual, none of them had the actual word bank in it. But for example, if we were to add balance, we can go ahead and add that. Balance. And we can view the results. And you view them down here. All the results that have balance in it. So it's a pretty neat way to find for certain things that you may be looking for. See here you have 7 hits on the spreadsheet. And this one you have 4. And the next one you have 2 hits. You can actually see from which directory this is from. So this comes from the master file table. This one's from the log file. The ones previous to that were from a different folder. You can see here as well from a different folder. And the next tab is pretty much for bookmarks. So if you wanted to bookmark a certain file, you would come here and you would add it. The whole point of this is just to make it simpler for you to look for this file. For example, if you want to take a more in-depth look at this file, because it needs more to be analyzed more, you can go ahead and add it here to the bookmark, and you'd view it. It'd be a lot quicker to find rather than going to explore and trying to search through all these different tree the branches out. You just go straight to bookmark and you'd find it right there. Okay, well, that was a brief overview on the FTK, and thank you.